Bonjour, my name is Raymundo. I'm the executive wedding producer at Jour in Sugar Land, Texas, and I wanted to take a quick moment and share with you the 3 most common etiquette questions that I get asked, and hopefully they'll help you out. The first one is regarding the wedding date. There are some things you need to consider that might cause conflict between either you or just with the planning in general. And the first thing is take into consideration your brothers and sisters, mom and dad's birthdays. Nobody wants to share the spotlight with anybody on their special birthday, especially for someone's wedding and anniversaries down the road. So you'll be wanting to spend your anniversary with your spouse and may not be available to attend their birthday celebrations. Other things to consider are special events that are going on in your city. Things like sporting events or cultural events, anything that might cause some traffic jams or take up hotel room blocks that your guests are going to need. And the last one is anything that's superstitious, like the Friday the 13th or the Ides of March. So if you're superstitious, be sure to keep an eye out not only for the current year that you're planning to get married, but also anniversaries down the road. The next thing that I get asked about is the timing between the end of the ceremony and the beginning of the reception. Typically it's about 1 hour, 2 hours max. If it's going to be anything more than that, your out-of-town guests might feel stranded or alienated, and nobody wants that. So if you absolutely have to have longer than 2 hours between your ceremony and reception, make sure your guests have some sort of entertainment, whether it's a family member that might host a small private cocktail hour or entertain in their home, or maybe arrange a museum tour or something fun like that. You'll also want to make sure they have transportation to the reception so that they're not stranded. And the last thing to consider is your menu. There are guests that could be vegetarian or vegan, or maybe they keep kosher. There's also food allergies to be taken into consideration, and even though you may have known somebody for years, that doesn't mean that they've disclosed any and all allergies to you, especially life-threatening ones. So you'll want to make sure that you get that information from your guests, whether it's a notation on your RSVP card or maybe you have a section on your website where they can provide that kind of feedback. If you have any other etiquette questions or just need any assistance with your planning, you can always give us a call at 800-670-9365 to arrange a consultation, or just send us an email at info@jourlamour.com. Alright, thanks so much guys, and love, laughter, and happy ever after.